40 years ago, the United States was the most educated country in the world. Fast forward to today, we have fallen to 16th, behind countries like South Korea, Canada, and Japan. All the way back to the end of World War II, the United States had the highest high school graduation rate in the world. Fast forward to today, we rank 21st out of 30 industrialized countries, with 1.1 million American high school students dropping out every single year. And even though America spends the most money on education, our students rank 25th in math and 21st in science when compared to students in those 30 industrialized countries. And 70% of our 8th grade students can't read at grade level. What about post-secondary education? The story is even more startling when referencing the achievement divide comparing races and a student's socioeconomic status. Despite all races having similar post-secondary education aspirations, all races do not have the same readiness, enrollment, or completion rates. And students from high-income families are 30% more likely to enroll in college than students from low-income families. One reason being, many families simply can't afford college. Federal needs-based grants like the Pell Grant, which helps low-income students by providing money for college, used to cover 77% of college costs. Today, it only covers 33%. But you want to know what's so awesome and why you should care about this story? There are clear benefits for students that are able to obtain a higher level of degree. We just have to focus on getting more and more students from more and more backgrounds to this point, because a higher level of degree translates into lower unemployment, higher salaries, higher volunteer rates, higher voter rates, lower smoking rates, lower obesity rates, fewer without health insurance, and fewer below the poverty line. But here in our own state of Michigan, only 36% of adults have post-secondary education, and it is expected that by 2018, 62% of Michigan jobs will require that. And we can certainly change the ending to this story by funding and creating college-positive communities that offer encouragement, support, exposure, options, guidance, and exploration to post-secondary education. Now that's an awesome ending. Let's get to work.